Welcome, friends, to the channel Classy Frugality. My name is Tanya, and I'm so glad that you've decided to join me today. On today's video, we are going to talk about frugal luxuries. So, I don't know if you can tell, but my hair is still damp. It's very curly when it starts to dry, which is pretty cool because it didn't used to be this way. Anyway, I'm enjoying it. But, so I just got out of the shower, and it was a long, hot shower, and I started thinking, man, and actually it was so long, it was to the point to where the hot water was starting to run out on me. So I started thinking, this is pretty wasteful. Like, this is, it costs a lot of money for that water heater to heat that water up, and I'm probably using a lot more water than I should here, but that got me to thinking. There are certain luxuries, if you will, that I like to enjoy, I like to partake of, even when I know I could be just a little more frugal than what I'm being. Now, am I talking about going out and having a $50 steak dinner? No. Am I talking about going out and buying expensive jewelry or, taking big cruise? I don't know. I don't do a whole lot of expensive things, so I can't even hardly think of a whole lot of examples. So anyway, I thought of about 6 different things, and I made a list of them as I was thinking about it so I wouldn't forget. And I thought I would share that with you all. I want to see if you all do some of the same things. We all have different priorities, so some of these things may be silly to you. But here is my personal list of, I guess, frugal luxuries. Is that an oxymoron? Can they exist in the same sentence? I don't know, but here's number 1. Long, hot showers, obviously. That's what got me to thinking about it. That's what inspired this video, was the long, hot showers. So, it could be cheaper. I've heard another YouTuber talking about setting a timer for 5 minutes. I've heard people talk about turning the temperatures down on their water heater so it only gets to a certain temperature. But I like to indulge in long hot showers when I'm able. I like to point that water right at my face. It helps a lot of times if I have a headache. It helps clear my sinuses. I like to let it beat down all over my back. It sort of massages my back when my muscles are sore. It's just enjoyable. I have some nice scented bath products that I like to use in there, and so I just enjoy it. Here's the way I look at it. Yeah, I could use less water by spending less time in there. I could, turn my water heater down a few degrees, and I've actually thought about it. But I enjoy that. And it's much less expensive than, say, a massage to get rid of those sore muscles, when that hot water can take care of it, or, to get that facial, when the hot water, the long shower beating down on my face can help take care of that too. And I think Leonard wants up here again. Oh, hi. You want to say hi? Huh? You want to give Mama a kitty? Thank you. Thank you. Here, I'll let you sit down beside me. All right. Okay. So yeah, long hot showers. I unapologetically take them. Right. Bath and body products. Okay. I don't go to, like, I don't know, the Lancome counter or the whatever counter in the mall. Hey, Estee Lauder counter. This was a good little makeup bag. I got it for $1 and I kept it. It was brand new. Anyway, I don't do those things. I don't indulge in those products. L'Occitane, I have bought it before when I had a super good deal for signing up for email or whatever. That's the only time I'll buy expensive Bath and Body products, but I still like Bath and Body products. I still like to get those things and use those. I enjoy smelling them. I enjoy the way they feel. And I consider that a frugal luxury. But what do I get? Let me show you. So I found these, and this is not a Dollar Tree video, but it just coincides with it. I just tend to get a lot of my stuff there because that's where it's cheap. That's where I like to go. These right here I found at Dollar Tree. These are bath fizzers, which I don't take a whole lot of baths, but when I do, I really enjoy these. I don't know if anybody remembers from the 80s, those little square bath cubes. They sold them a lot around Christmas time, and they came out in a long box of different individually wrapped cubes. They smelled like rose and peach or whatever. These smell like the peach scented square ones. So as soon as I opened this package, I've used some out of it. As soon as I opened them, I smelled that, and it just transported me back to the mid to late 80s. Smells so good. I don't know, peach, rose, whatever. Anyway, find you some of these at the Dollar Tree. That's a frugal luxury for me. $1.25. So are these body sprays here. And my sister actually got me these. I showed you these in another video, but these right here, these power spray body sprays, oh gosh, they smell so good. And I tell you what, I sprayed these for the first time when I sprayed them in my bathroom. I went back in there 2 hours later. I think it was specifically this one was the first one I sprayed. I could still smell that. It smells so good. This one smells good too. It's packaged similar to like a Bath and Body Works thing. So, Dollar Tree, that's how I afford my Bath and Body products. That's how I afford my luxury. Now, Bath and Body Works too, when they have their semi-annual sales or when I get those free coupons, I'll go in there and get that stuff. Sometimes I keep it for myself. Usually I give them as gifts. But when I do keep them, that's a frugal luxury too. Makeup. All right. Makeup can be very expensive, you know, especially if you go, like I said, to the counter at the mall and you buy, you know, the $20 or $30 lipstick. I'm not saying those are bad things to do. Then they're good quality makeups as far as I'm concerned. I really don't have any experience with them. But I'll show you what works for me. I don't wear makeup that much. I don't work in a place where I really have to have it. I don't interact with people from like the public, I guess, a whole lot at my job. But when I do wear makeup, you know, I'll wear it to church or special events, or sometimes if I just feel like it. I'm not consistent with it, but sometimes I do enjoy the luxury of it. Anyway, again, in my fancy new makeup bag, these are some of my favorites that I get. I happen to find some of them I haven't opened yet, because sometimes if I find some things that are hard to find, I'll get a couple at one time. If it's a color that's hard to find, like this, I'm kind of light skinned, and sometimes at my Dollar Tree, the lighter colors are hard to find, so I like this powder. I had a couple extra of those. I really like this liquid eyeliner. It doesn't bleed down into my eyes. Once it's on there, it's sort of like a paint. Not really a paint. I don't know how to describe it, but it dries on your eye. It doesn't smear like an eye pencil would or a mascara. I cannot wear mascara anymore or eyeliner that's not in the liquid form that'll dry. It just bothers my eyes too much, makes them itch. But this right here is really good. I consider it a frugal luxury, so I keep this in stock in my makeup collection. All right, I don't wear lipstick very much either, but when I do, I like this LA Colors here. This is the color that I like, and that color is called, what is it? Dear Love. It's called Dear Love, and I get that at Dollar Tree. I get this eyeshadow right here at Dollar Tree. I like the browns and the white and the pink, sort of a natural look. And this right here is the most pigmented blush ever. I found it at Dollar Tree. It's called Essentially Ageless Luminizing Blush. And I don't know what the color is on here, but that, you can see the thing broke on it. I had to tape the lid back on. Anyway, I like that. Okay, frugal luxury, people. Frugal luxuries. I'm usually a chapstick person. All right. So number 4, my number 4 frugal luxury would be some of the sweet and savory snacks at Dollar Tree. So there is a cookie at Dollar Tree that tastes just like the Girl Scout peanut butter patties. They are so good, and I think everybody else thinks they're so good too, because sometimes they're hard to find. But when you can find them, oh gosh, they're just delicious. And I don't even know what Girl Scout cookies cost now, but I'm sorry, Girl Scouts. I'm sorry from the depths of my heart, but I can't bring myself hardly to buy any. Maybe when my granddaughter gets of the age and she might happen to become a Girl Scout, then I'll buy them. But until then, I can't do it. I can't do it. So these cookies from Dollar Tree, I find them to be just an indulgence, just a frugal, luxurious indulgence. So I'll buy a whole pack and I'll eat them myself. I don't share most of the time. That's awful, I know. That's okay. I get my husband other stuff, so he's fine. Don't worry about him. So that's my favorite sweet snack, like indulgence from there. My favorite savory snack is their version of the hot Cheetos. I think the brand is Brims, but don't quote me on that. I can't remember. But they're so good. I do eat the whole bag myself, but in my defense, I'm the only one here who likes them. But they are so delicious, and every now and then I'll go buy a bag. About once every month or two, I'll buy a bag of those and I'll eat them. All right, now you know what these things cost in grocery stores or whatever, those types of things. Number 5, frozen pizzas. Now, my favorite frozen pizza that I have found recently is probably the Red Baron brand. And I've been able to get those a whole lot lately at Kroger when they do their weekly deals. You can download a digital coupon. They do special deals, their weekly deals once a week, and probably once every 3 months or so, they'll have those Red Baron pizzas on sale for $2.99 each, and you can get up to 5. You know, is that the healthiest option that we could have? No, and we could probably eat something even cheaper. You know, I could make a bag of pinto beans for $1 and We could have soup, beans, and cornbread and stuff, and we do. But every now and then you just want a pizza. Now, to me, that's a great deal. $2.99 for a pizza. Even if I had to pay, you know, as much as $5 for it. You're not going to go to a restaurant, go out to eat and get a pizza for that. By the time, especially by the time you factor in the cost of buying drinks there, usually a fountain drink, a pop, is probably like $3 a piece at a restaurant. So for 2 people, you automatically add on $6 extra to that. The pizza itself is not going to be $3, $4, $5. It's going to be more like, you know, at least 10. That's saying you might go to Pizza Hut and get some sort of deal. Then you got your gas to drive there, your gas to drive back home. You're liable to buy some other kind of stuff or something, or gadget or widget while you're out. So, you know, why not keep a frozen pizza at the house for when you want to have a frugal luxury, a frugal indulgence? That's what I do. Finally, number 6. Sometimes I'll get fast food. Absolutely not the most frugal thing ever. But I use the apps. And here's how I do it. I have a few apps downloaded. I think it's McDonald's, Wendy's, what else? McDonald's, Wendy's, Dairy Queen, Hardee's. McDonald's and Wendy's are probably the 2 biggest. Oh, Burger King, that's a pretty good one. They always have deals on there. They have offers, and then they also have, you know, where you can build up reward points. Gosh, probably all last summer at McDonald's, they had a deal going. Buy a hamburger and get a hamburger free. So a hamburger, I think, was $1.79, maybe $1.69. Anyway, I figured out when I looked on the app, I figured out that I could add extra onions, extra pickles, extra ketchup, extra mustard, and that I could even add lettuce to it if I wanted to, all for free. Okay, so for months, whenever I would go, that's what I would get. So for $1.79, I'd get 2 hamburgers, because it was buy one get one free, and they would be loaded up with the extra condiments, the extra pickles, the extra onions, and the lettuce. So, you know, you get a significant, you know, pretty good sized burger out of it by the time you're done. Now, that's all I paid. I usually take drinks with me, and that's what I would drink with my burgers. I wouldn't go and say it. I'm talking drive-through here. So I got that a lot. You know, there's similar deals at all these others. So go download you some apps. Check them out first. I don't want you to waste all your space on your phone, but check out some stuff. If you haven't already downloaded some fast food apps, you would be surprised at how much money you can save just by ordering your food through the app instead of just pulling directly up to the drive-through speaker and ordering. Anyway, that's about all the frugal luxuries that I can think of. So if you can think of any luxuries, drop them down in the comments. I'd like to know what other people do too. I'm curious. I bet you I could get some ideas from you all too. If you like this video, I would appreciate a big old thumbs up, because it helps get the videos out there to people who want to see them. Also, if you haven't subscribed, if you would just click that little subscribe button down in the corner. I've got lots more ideas and videos that'll be coming your way. And until I see you again, have a blessed day.